Hello everyone, welcome to Time Out with Maria Kenley, and I'm your host, Maria Kenley. And as usual, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and also comment. Hello everyone, it's Time Out with Maria Kenley. Welcome back. Well, today I have two lovely guests on the show here. One is beautiful, and the other is handsome. Trust me, they look good. And on my left, I have Lola Day, who is a beauty queen and also an actor. Lola Day, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm so glad to be here today. It's a privilege for me. Thank you.
It's really good to see you. And on my right, I have Marvel Yari. I hope I got that right.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. And he's a music artist and also a creative person.
Hi guys, nice to be here. It's such an honor to be here. That's flying from the country to be here because it's important.
Wow. That's really good. It's really an honor to have you here.
Thank you.
Well, today we'll be talking about a beautiful topic, an interesting topic. Music that promotes sexual violence. You know, there are a lot of music these days you listen to. And music on its own, it's a way of showing expression, it's a way of relaxing, it's a way, it has a lot of meaning. It means a lot to a lot of people. But you know, these days it's a different thing entirely. What really happened? Abel, what do you think?
All right. It's first of all, it's a very interesting topic, and first of all, we have to agree that music is a weapon. All right. So if we're talking about music that promotes sexual violence, that's a very important thing to talk about. And it goes far back from when music was seen as a great influence, like in the country. Let's take America, for example. There was a time where music took over from, rap hip hop took over from rock. All right, so let's go forward. Now, we have a lot of things that we need to work on in Nigerian society. We have music currently that promotes misogyny, that promotes female victimization and rape culture, a lot of that. And let's be frank, it's not really doing good for us.
But seriously, how did we get there?
How did we get there? That's a very good question again.
How did we get there?
How did we get there? Now, if you notice, over the time, these artists have always created what the street wanted. These artists has always created what they think the market wants to buy. All right. So they look at the trend. This is what is regarded as a banger in the streets. And our media firms, our TVs, I don't think they're helping us enough. Because as long as the music banger, it gets headtime, people just play the stuff. You get, regardless of the content that it carries. But you know, people watching that might ask, okay guys, what do you think good music is? What do you think bad music is? You know, your perspective might be different from what I call good music, and what I call good might be what you call bad music. But there's a thin line we cannot cross, and that is content.
Okay.
That is content.
Okay, Lola, what do you think about this music? Most especially you're a lady, so what really do you think about this music?
Yeah, I think I really like this topic. It's a very important one. I'm interested in it. Firstly, I would say my kind of person. I'm a very social person. I go out a lot. It's close. I'm gonna say that. But this kind of songs, they promote sexual violence is in two ways. That's the number one. The people the people producing this kind of music, they make their own money out of it. And they are even producing it because that is what we want to listen to. I won't say the streets, everybody. We are the streets. We are the people that want to listen to the song. Because even me, myself, I vibe to the song. You understand? That is what we want to listen to. Okay. And we can't stop them from producing that kind of music. How do we stop them?
MTV,
yeah.
What do you think is the inspiration behind this music?
All right. That's a good question. What is the inspiration behind this kind of music?
Yeah.
Well, let's be honest. I think the person that can answer that question correctly will be the kind of people that are making those kind of music.
Exactly.
But you see, what I'm trying to,
you know, you're in the music sector, so you should have an idea about this.
Yeah. See, for example, different things drive people to make music. Sometimes you are driven by your beliefs and convictions. All right, because whatever you do is a reflection of the things you believe in. it's a reflection of your ideologies. So if you see people making songs that are degrading, for example, you see these guys making songs that reduces the level at or the perception at which we see the female gender. Like they use derogatory words like the HOEBITCH. I don't want to pronounce those words. You get? So we are now brewing a society that doesn't see the female gender as more. You don't see a woman as something more. You see her as this artist see them. Because whether you like it or not, you're a musical artist, you have a fan base, meaning you have people you influence.
Yeah, sure.
So the people under you, they don't want to make anything different. Let's look at the statistics, guys. The people who are trending in our country, the people who are making waves, are the kind of people who make these kind of songs.
Yes,
like I said, your idea of good music or bad music, that's what we're looking at the bigger picture.
So you're saying what moves them is based on their sexual urge, or because the lyrics in its own self actually defines everything.
Okay, wait.
Especially the content.
Let's go back to that. I think the inspiration behind it, you cannot make something beyond the limit of how you think.
Okay.
You cannot. So what those people, I believe, is the life, is the fame, is the parties, the attention they get from the girls. Those are the things that they surround their life with. So they will definitely make songs like that. And as long as we have a society where those things are allowed, we now normalize these things. There's a Yoruba word for prostitutes that they use constantly in these songs. And we sing it. We vibe to it.
Yeah.
And the female too vibe to it.
Yeah, but if we are called that name,
we don't like it.
Because I
We
could
don't
remember.
like
How
it.
can you vibe to something?
Was it Mashola and Big Brother that called Messi Puta, and they fought?
Yeah, and that's a song there's a song that has that word constantly in it.
Exactly,
Yeah,
and we are dancing.
Do you know there was a time I told the lady, do you know the meaning of puta? Like it's a Spanish word, but do you know the meaning? She was like, I don't know. Like, I wanted to tell her like, don't worry, bro. Don't worry, bro. Don't worry, bro.
You said something the other time. You said you were really sad when you listened to the lyrics. But I'm very sure you didn't stop at that. You still keep dancing to it.
Yes, I did.
Then why?
I think
Yes, I did.
In defense of her, I think it's something that we are all guilty of.
Okay.
Exactly.
Something we're all guilty of.
Yes.
I mean, I don't, like I said, I don't consume this music. I don't pay for their music. Because if I pay for that, means I support what they do.
Yeah,
But
sure.
what I'm trying to say is that I hear these things on the streets and sometimes I just
move here.
Definitely, because the beats alone, you like.
Yeah. But looking at the bigger picture, it's not doing well for our society.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not doing well for our society.
And the one thing is, these things actually affect these young ones, that is, this new generation that are coming up. Because once they listen to it, it sends a message to them, like, even why they are not practicing it. But the generation we have now, they are very smart and sharp. What will you say? How do we stop this? Like, because we are putting something else into those young ones. What do you think?
I think there's a saying that says train a woman and train the nation. I think we women, we ladies, we have a way of impacting, like it's going to go viral. It should start from us. You understand?
I'm really enjoying this conversation. Like, my guests are really doing justice to it. And I know you guys have your own opinion, you have your own comment. Just drop it in the comments, but drop it below the link. Just drop it. Yeah,
now,
sure.
Let's look at this, for example. We know that most of our male artists in their music video, there's a sense of misogyny, there's a sense of even, this sexual violence we're talking about. It's always in the content. But I have this, like I said, maybe funny fact. If you check it, male artists, when they make their music videos, they have vixens, alright?
Yeah, sure.
And they are almost never on clothes.
Yes.
They are half nudes and
bikinis,
everything.
yeah.
Now, this shows you how, it kind of shows you, okay, this is what I think this is the definition of a lady. Like, this is what she can do for me in my video. There's nothing else. This is what the people want to see. So this is how I see you. But now check it. That's a music video and sometimes they get awards. Yeah?
Yes.
But now check it on the other side. Female artists, when they make music videos, there are always females in their videos. But do they have half naked videos? Like vixens? No. Do you know that there's a message there for you guys to understand? That means there are some females that don't see themselves as that. You will now see Tiwa Savage making music videos and having, the same gender, half naked. So we can do better actually, but the streets are still consuming these things.
Okay, so
and our regulatory board is not doing enough.
How is it about the hearts? How can we regulate it? How can they regulate this music? Like, we can't put a stop to it at once,
Sure.
but yeah, there should be a way they can cut this from the society.
Oh, oh.
So,
Or-
what do you think? What's your opinion?
For me, I feel that there's little we can handle. There's some things we can't control. One of the things we can't control is the release of this music. But I was happy. But I feel like our media firms, our TV stations and everything, there's a way they can help us. You know, anything that does not affect the society or affect people in the society outrightly, they don't see it as issues. They don't. That's the same reason why some people didn't go out to protest, because they feel like they're not affecting my life.
Yeah.
So
they're not being
that's
affected.
a big problem. They'll always release these songs, but if we begin to now help people see the bigger picture of how it is affecting the view of people in the society, maybe this, you know, these regulatory boards can help us censor. I know we have, but they don't do a lot. Sometimes you say this music is censored, but the next week I listen it on TV again.
Yeah, sure.
You get my point. So if they give them, create guidelines for this, there are some videos you can't release out. Okay, maybe you release it, watch it in your own convenience, but you can't put it in public. You get. For the Americans, I think they are doing well on that part more than us, because if you notice, there are some channels that they only play some songs 12, because they know that teenagers at that time should have gone to bed.
Yeah.
But I don't think we have that here. So I think there's a whole lot we can do.
Our teenagers now, they still awake
They
by
stay
that time.
up, yeah.
Yeah. But you know,
They follow
they
up.
believe that teenagers should be asleep because, but there's a lot we can do. But we need to help people see the bigger picture.
But what if they stop showing all these things on TV? What about people that listen to it? How about the DJs that play them on the streets?
Song.
Because now we have hotels and bars everywhere, every corner of the street. You will surely find one. And beside that bar or beside the hotel, you would see a house, and there are kids living in the house. And me, for example, now if we should go for a party, if they are playing all this Ayinla, Wasiu and all that, if they've not played hip hop or all this music, we won't stand up to dance. Did you know that? We would complain, Akini DJ, he playing now, why is he playing this and that? But once they play Soapy, everybody will jump.
Fact.
You understand?
Fact.
So like, how do we do this? We can't control DJs not to play all this kind of songs. We can't.
True.
So should I say we ourselves, we have a lot to work on ourselves.
Of course.
We have to educate people, but how do we do that? Most of the people out there are illiterate. Even the people that are literate, they still want to listen to the song. Even me.
Want to listen to it. So you're
Exactly.
guilty of it.
I'm
That's what you're
guilty.
saying. Wow. How time flies. Like, I didn't know we've spent so much time right here in the studio. Like, I've really been enjoying you guys' conversation.
It really was.
But it's really nice having you guys here. Like, I'm so grateful. Like, having you guys as a guest on my show, it's really a good thing. Like, thank you for being here. And thank you, Marvel.
Thank you very much, guys, for having me. And the show is amazing, by the way.
Thank you.
And for the record, my favorite artist is Total.
Aww.
For the record.
For the record. I'll say it said too. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and also comment. And you know that notification bell is very important. And I still remain yours. Be yeah.